Well, we lost. We lost. Um, as you can see, I'm kind of like lost for words because I don't understand it. First off, let me check my bias here at the door and be, completely impartial. Well done, Chelsea. Very well deserved. Second Champions League for your club. Well done. Congratulations. I am happy for you. I'm American. First American in Christian Pulisic to win a Champions League, so that makes me happy. But that's where it stops. It stops because what are we doing? For real, man. What are we doing? We finally put together the perfect team, defensively, offensively, just perfect. Play the same way, all year for the most part, always with a defensive midfielder. And in the biggest game of the year, the last game of the year, the most important game of the year, Pep, Mr. Overthinks a lot, Pep Guardiola, takes out and plays with no defensive midfielder and puts in Sterling, who I love, but has been way out of form for the last couple months, puts this guy in instead. So now Gundogan has to drop back instead of going forward. He scored most of our goals this year, by the way, let me remind you. Now he's not even going forward, he's going back, which he doesn't do the best because that's not his position. You got Sterling up here who's just out of form. I'm lost. We literally beat ourselves. We lost before the ball was kicked because we changed it up yet again, year after year. Big games, big moments. Man City blows it, beats themselves because we change things. Why can't we just stick with who we are and what we know and what got us the Premier League? What's got us 3 Premier Leagues in the last 4 years? Why can't we just stick with that when it comes to the Champions League, huh? Why do we got to tinker and change things? And in my opinion, it just comes down to Pep Guardiola, the coach. Brilliant man, one of the best, probably the best. I think a lot of people would choose him as the best coach in world football at the moment. But come on. Why? Why are you doing this? I don't understand. Yes, I am frustrated. I'm more frustrated on the mad side than I am sad because if we would have just went out there and played our game, our style of play, with the lineup we've been winning that we beat Dortmund and PSG with, if we would have just used that lineup but ended up losing to Chelsea just because they were better on the day, I would be all right with it. I'd be sad. I'd be all right with it. But the fact that we changed things up and beat ourselves, I'm mad because it's like, what if? What if we would have just, we could have won. This could have been our year, our moment, our time to finally sit at the big boy table. I want to be at the big boy table. I don't know if it's right of me to even suggest that we get a new manager because Pep has brought us so much success and I believe he'll bring more trophies. I just don't know if he's going to deliver the one we really want, the Champions League, because, history says that he's going to mess it up again and change things again. Like, I thought he learned his lesson this year after the past years, but no, did it again. So, I don't know if there's other Man City fans out there watching this, but do we need a new manager? Like, what's going on here? Do we need one? Do we stay? Do we go? What do we do? And the second question I want to pose to y'all out there, and this is for all football fans. Is it better to be a fan of a team that's expected to win trophies year after year, multiple trophies year after year, and the expectation is that you win or it's a bust, like the year is a bust? Is it better to be a fan of a team like that, or is it better to be a fan of a team with no expectations, and then if you do win, it's like, oh my gosh, yes, we won something, we got a trophy? Which is better? Comment down below and let me know, because I've been a Man City fan for 5 years, and they've brought me so much joy, so much happiness, so many trophies in just this last 5 years. They got more trophies before I was even a fan. But when it comes to the big games, to, when it really matters, it's like we just beat ourselves. And it's like, I've been loyal. I'm not saying I'm switching teams, because I'm not. But man, like, sometimes you think about it. I know I'm not the only one. I know there's other football fans out there. It's like you think about, man, other teams just get it right. Why can't we get it right? But that's my reaction. That's my opinion on the matter. But we do have to give Chelsea props, because they did what they had to do. They got the one goal, and it came from Kai Havertz. That guy, he hadn't showed up all year. This is his first year with Chelsea in the Premier League. And he showed up when it really mattered. He showed up. And I just have to say, I'm glad that he is a Germany national team player, because this guy, he delivers. And as much as he broke my heart, I hope he delivers that same performance for Germany this summer, because this summer is the Euros. Football's not going anywhere, people. Football is still staying around, because we got the Euros coming 2 weeks, and I think it's going to be a heck of a summer. Obviously, I'm going for Germany, but, I don't know if we're going to win it. I think the favorites are England, which I don't even know how that is. I mean, I think the favorites should be like Portugal and France. But, let me know who y'all are rooting for. What's awesome about this whole thing is, we just ended the season. Now we got the Euros. Then a month after the Euros, the seasons are going to start back up again. And then next summer, we have the World Cup. That's back. So, I mean, we basically have football for 2 years straight. No breaks, a month off maybe. But still, I mean, I love it. 2 years of football straight. Let's get it. But hey, now that the seasons are over, guess what? Transfers, baby. Yes, finally we get to see who's coming, who's going, who's strengthening, and also kits. I love this time of year, people. When they come out, I'm going to react to them. You know what the deal is. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.